Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's reading will be for the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Ascendant signs for the week beginning the 25th of September. This will be an intuitive reading and general, so I'll start with pulling your energies. Feel free to take what resonates and how it resonates. The Two of Wands in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Death in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and you have the Devil. The Two of Wands there, I feel like you need to start making some serious plans this week, Scorpio. The Two of Wands in reverse can mean you're not setting out on your adventure, you're not making plans, you're not seeing progress, you're not putting your energies in the right places to see momentum, to see gain. It feels like kind of like a directional thing. You're not setting long-term goals. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse there. Some of you, I feel maybe you're withdrawing from someone or something. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is not being very charitable. It's also not giving things to people. It can be not giving enough affection, not giving enough time, not giving enough money, not giving enough help, or something like that. It could be that you've withdrawn from someone on purpose, kind of like as a disagreement for some of you, I'm feeling. Others you are feeling it could simply be you've taken another direction and you've kind of like cut off from that aspect. You have the Magician in reverse there as well, and Judgment in reverse. They both stand out to me as a problem with resourcefulness and a problem with decision making. It could be for some of you that you were on a track, you were making plans, and this track that you were on has resulted in some sort of failure or setback. Judgment in reverse can mean you've made poor judgment. It can also mean kind of judgment's been ruled against you as well, and you're having to kind of make adjustments. There you go, the Tower. So it's kind of like a big change, a forced change. Something's been quite thrown off course for you, Scorpio, this week. The Ace of Cups there, some of you it could be the end of a relationship, the breakup of a household. For others of you, I'm feeling it could be related to your work or related to an investment or something you've been putting time into that's perhaps coming to an end. I'm going to aspect that Magician though. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. So the Queen of Cups in reverse, and I notice it with the Six of Pentacles, it does feel like there's an aspect of withdrawing. Sometimes the Queen of Cups can become a selfish card, a card of being petty, of being very spiteful. But you have the Six of Swords there. It's a feeling like something is really kind of, something's hurting you. So it might be an aspect that you feel like you're going to spite someone, you're going to take away from other people and kind of say, well, you're not going to give me what I want, well, I'm going to just up and leave you then, type of energy. I feel like something in your life's kind of bringing you this week that energy of like sudden change, and you're having to quickly close one chapter and start another one. You have Death in reverse there, so it feels like an unexpected change. It definitely feels like a change that you've resisted or something that's weighing quite heavily on you. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse now. Then on this, I feel more it could be someone else. It's typically a barbed tongue. It's an unfair. It can again be another card of being spiteful. I feel like this card, rather than it relating to you and your Magician, I feel like this relates to someone else. These two queens, it kind of feels like a battle of head over heart here with someone. It could be that someone you know has a very different view. They're giving more of an outside, perhaps more of a detached view of it, and it's something that you say, no, this is actually really affecting me emotionally, and maybe they don't understand that. Death in reverse. I feel like there's something you really want to continue fighting for. I feel like you have a lot of energy. You feel like you're someone, it feels like you're someone who's willing to stand your ground and really kind of, okay, you want to fight, then I'm going to show you how to fight type of energy. It feels like you're not willing to give up on something, and you're kind of, it does feel like as an aspect of anger. The Four of Wands there, it's like you're not reaching an end goal on something. It's kind of like there's a lack of resolution here this week with something in your life. You don't want it to change, but you're not kind of, it's not fully through the change, but it's also a case of you don't want it to as well. You're still like hanging on to this situation. There's a Devil there, which again, toxicity. It's warning us about being careful of toxic relationships, about toxic attachments, or toxic behaviours. For example, becoming too dependent on something or someone, or allowing someone to have too much control. It can also be too much temptation and excessive pleasure seeking to the point it affects you. I don't feel like that's it with you though. I do feel like it's more you're feeling trapped and controlled, and this is There's an aspect of you that's really having to put up a fight. You have the Knight of Wands energy, so... And the Five of Swords there, yeah, I do feel like this relates to another person. You feeling kind of like trapped, controlled, like you're in a situation. Maybe you don't feel heard by this person. Maybe you feel like you want to continue the fight because you haven't had enough. You haven't expressed yourself enough. You haven't had enough say. I do feel there's quite a few arguments there. I do feel like it's something you feel passionately about and you are able to really go forward and take that action on. But I also feel like there's an aspect that you shouldn't be too hung up on it. Because if you do become too hung up, that's your result there, the Ten of Swords, which is self-ruin. Sometimes if we go after people with so much vengeance and so much anger, we can end up causing more harm to ourselves than we realise, or overdoing a situation. You have the confidence is your key to success, so maybe it's time to step away and kind of focus on yourself, but also to reward yourself for your efforts. It's kind of a card of having fun as well. It's letting things go as well type of energy. Scorpio. Oh. You have meditate and contemplate. Be careful of manipulation and really take your time to think things through and think them through clearly. Don't just sit and think, oh yeah, that's what I want in the moment, and then a few days or weeks later you realise it wasn't the right decision. It's also okay, Pisces can be a very almost a cloudy sign. You have to be very careful that what you're looking at or what you're hearing here is the truth, and that you are seeing things from your point of view and theirs, but try to get that middle ground of where it's most accurate. You have a time to release negativity, so letting go of all of these bad thoughts, these bad feelings, these bad things is going to really bring you a lot of benefit this week, Scorpio. It's time to kind of lay down your lay down your weapons a bit. If it's causing you this much stress, you need to lay it down. Don't keep dogging after something, but at the same time, don't allow someone to take advantage of you, push you around, or do anything like that. But there you go. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't continue an argument just for the sake of it. Don't allow someone to make themselves appear socially better than you. If you feel like they've been unfair, the bad judgment, unjust towards you, maybe fighting fire with fire energy isn't necessarily the right option. But I do feel like you can move on from this. See, like a time to give rather than take. There's good things coming. There's a little bit of change coming. There's going to be new chances to do things, and it's also a card again of giving to others and allowing yourself to receive what you're owed. Move on and nurture better things, Scorpio. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.